So another step closer to the big business on this ultimate global stage for the game. And with it comes heightened expectations, heightened ambitions and aspirations. This place really is sparkling, the atmosphere as strong as the ultimate prize. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So, time for the anthems. A truly great anthem. Now, can they do better? So with every step comes heightened hope, heightened expectation, Jim.
I have to say, Peter, it would have felt good being out there too. Confidence is something that builds with every little bit of progress you make, and all of a sudden you're on the verge of the quarterfinals. Things can only get harder now.
They're bound to, aren't they?
Fortune favours the brave.
There's the whistle, and here we go. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Engages and forces him off the ball. Haaland. Haaland is onto this. Space for him to turn and look. Plays it across.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I want to focus on this guy, Jamal Musiala. Born in Germany, raised in England. He was courted by both nations, of course, until he chose to represent Germany at senior level. I would say he's probably a natural 10 with a very quick turn of pace, and one side's gain really was one side's loss.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Norway couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well measured. Musiala unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Haaland. He came in hard, very hard. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Havertz.
Neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Sané. Now it's Kimmich. Now it's Musiala. And here's Havertz. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That's put paid to the danger. Haaland.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Bob! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Bob certainly looked like he fancied himself to pull that off. A bit more composure and it would have been a different story, Peter.
Musiala. Now it's Havertz. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Now it's Bob. And no, he's seen through all of that. Wirtz did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Sané. And the Mecha. And it's Sané. And that's going right the way across. And it's Wirtz. To Musiala. Bob. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Pavlovic. He's looking wide. Now it's Wirtz. And the return pass. Berger gets a foot in here. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He'll try from distance! Oh, what has happened here? He slings it in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Musiala. Oh, that's a key interception. Nemecha. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So let's get the ball rolling.
Norway are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Haaland receives it in a good position here. Musiala. Havertz. Over to the right flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ødegaard. And it's Berger. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Neuer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
This looks promising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Haaland. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Haaland. He's having a hit! Haaland! That is brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Norway penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Bob. Looking to play him in. Goes to finish! And that is doing no harm at all.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Kimmich. Now it's Havertz. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Sané. Now it's Havertz. Spread it left. Ball's gone out of play. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Number 10, Musiala. Coming on to replace him is...
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Berger. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is... Goes for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tar clears it away. Flashes it, a terrific effort, and again. And there's a goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Haaland being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Ødegaard. Now it's Bob. And that is well cleared. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Bob. And here's Ødegaard. Sané. Now it's Havertz. Spread out to the left. Wirtz picks it up out wide. And here's Havertz.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Can he latch on to this? Berger. 5 minutes left on the clock. Ødegaard played out to the left flank, and he welcomes it in. He's in a great position here. Haaland. Oh, that was vital. Schlotterbeck. That's Wirtz. Wirtz. Ødegaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Time added on will be 2 minutes. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Ryerson. And that is that. So, yet another step towards ultimate glory, another test passed. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job.